This is my step-to-step guide for how I knitted this adorable cute hat for my cat, and you can adapt it to fit your dog too. Wool yarn or a blend works best for elasticity. And yeah, grab some double-pointed needles, scissors, a measuring tape, and yeah, you're good to go. We're gonna start with the neck, so you cast on 40 stitches and divide them evenly across your 4 needles. 10 stitches per needle, and you use the 5th needle to knit with. This is how I cast them, but you can do it whatever way you prefer. I knit 1 round just regular stitches to set it all up, and then I start with ribbing, like knit 1 and purl 1, and you just keep going in rounds until it's the right length for your pet. I did about 9 centimeters for my cat, but you can adjust depending on the size, so yeah, your furry friend, whether it's a cat or a dog, or yeah. When you have the length you desire, it's time to start shaping the head. To shape the head, you will move 1 stitch from needle 1 to needle 2 and 1 stitch from needle 3 to needle 4. You will have 11 stitches on needles 2 and 4 and 9 stitches on needles 1 and 3. And then you will knit back and forth on needle 1. You will be creating the part that goes over your pet's head, right in between the ears. So you knit one side and purl the other, and keep going until this section reaches from the neck up and to the eyebrow area. This is Bamse looking very adorable. He's patient. Now it's time to make the ear opening, so I pick up 18 stitches on each side of the head, and you can adjust if needed for bigger or smaller ears. I use a contrast color yarn to knit 1 round to mark the ear openings, and I leave the yarn ends loose so it's easy to remove the markers later. Now we'll shape the top of the hat, so we start by knitting and decreasing at the same time. I knit 2 stitches together 2 times at the bottom of each needle on the side where they meet the neck. So I decrease 4 stitches in 1 round. And I keep going until I'm back to around 40 stitches. And bind off very loosely. You don't want it to be too tight. Now we are back to the ear openings and the markers, and I forgot to film when I knitted the ears, but don't worry, they're also super easy. So remove the contrast yarn and you pick up those 18 stitches around each ear hole, and you knit those 2 needles to shape the ears. The first 2 stitches together on one needle and the last 2 stitches together on the next needle, and keep going until you get no stitches left. The hat is finished, but we're kind of back to the beginning. You will be picking up stitches along the face opening again, 40 in total, divided on the 4 needles, and you will be knitting 1 to 2 centimeters of ribbing, and then you will bind off and create a stretchy, snug edge. The finishing touches, you will weave in all those loose ends, and your masterpiece is ready.